guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching. This is TAM Talk About It with Munaji. Once again, I am taking this opportunity to thank you all for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for viewing, and to my new subscribers, my new viewers. Oh, thank you so much. This is a beautiful space that we talk about everything that needs to be talked about. Mention it: life, marriages, relationships, finances, everything that needs to be talked about. Are you ready for today's topic? Because I am ready. I have a very beautiful topic lined up for us today. I remember when I was preparing to get married, I would get this question from so many people. What shows you're ready for marriage? Rather, what makes you feel you're ready for marriage? What are the signs that are showing you are ready? I am ready for marriage. That was a very good question that people kept asking. And when they asked, it brought me back to reflection. Am I really ready to do this? Nini chaonesha ya kwamba uko tayari kuingia kwenye ndoa? Hilo ndio topic yetu ya leo. That is what we're going to talk about today. So marriage is a very important aspect of life. If you choose the right partner with who you're very compatible with. So are you compatible with your partner? Are you with the right person? Is that the person you're going to spend the rest of your time, the rest of your life with? Because now marriage is a very long journey that is beautiful, full of ups, full of downs, full of beautiful moments, full of transitions, you name it. So what shows you ready for marriage? I think the first sign that will show you're ready for marriage is the bold step. You wanting to get married. That is a very beautiful sign that shows you're ready for marriage. And when I talk about this, let me not forget to mention you're not ready if you're doing it for pressure. You're not ready if your spouse is asking you to do that. You're not ready if your parents want you to get married. You're not ready if there's pressure around you. But if you have agreed with your partner and you feel like this is what we are supposed to do at this particular time, then that shows you're ready for marriage. So what do you do about it? What do you do about it once you've discussed and you've come to a conclusion? You know what? We are ready. You know, it has to be mutual. Let me also mention that it has to be mutual. If I am ready for marriage, then my partner should be ready for marriage. If my partner is not ready for marriage and I am ready for marriage, then there has to be a very beautiful topic, time or moment to just talk about what you two want. Is this a time for you guys to go on separate ways? Is your partner willing to listen to you and know why is my partner not ready for marriage? On to the next. So now, the next sign that shows you're ready for marriage is the healthiness of your relationship. How healthy is your relationship with your partner? You know, your relationship is unhealthy if you guys have a history of untreated mental illnesses and substance abuse. If you guys have a history of infidelity that is yet to be solved. If you guys have doubts about, if you have doubts about your partner, doubts about living with your partner, doubts about the lifestyle that your partner has right now, those are some of the things that you guys should be online with. It is very unhealthy if you want to go to marriage without solving all these things. Remember that your relationship doesn't have to be perfect, but before you get married, make sure it's stable and healthy enough. On the healthiness of your relationship, if your partner has a habit of physically assaulting you or verbally insulting you, then that person is not ready for marriage. You're not ready to get into a long lasting relationship or a covenant with this person that has this kind of traits, if they are willing to get help on the things that I've mentioned there, and that will show if you guys are ready for marriage. If now you go into the process of getting help, maybe psychological help, to a process of healing and all that. Otherwise, if your relationship is unhealthy or unstable regarding to all the things that I've talked about, then you guys are not ready for marriage. Sign number 3 is something that is major. If you guys can agree on these 3 major things, then I think you're ready for marriage. That is money, sex, and religion. These are major topics that couples must agree on, or at least find a compromise on, before making a lifetime commitment with each other. So if there's a video that I did, it's on my YouTube channel. I'll post a link down below so that you can check it out. If you guys can agree on money, money is a very important aspect of marriage. If you guys can agree on religion, remember you guys have to walk on the same journey and agree on a certain background that you guys want to establish as a foundation of your marriage. So if you guys have agreed on religion, if you guys have agreed on sex, especially the expectations, if you guys have a stand on money, whatever you believe on those 3 things, then you are ready for marriage. That is a sign that you are ready to start life with someone. I think that's clear. The next, the number 4 sign that shows you're ready for marriage is how comfortable you are around each other. You can't make a home with a partner you are not comfortable with. You can't actually just even interact well with someone you're not comfortable around. You have to be comfortable with how you express yourself, with how you eat, with how you talk. You know, you guys have to have created a very beautiful rapport between each other that enables you guys to interact well and understand each other. If you feel anxious and nervous around your partner, then it's best to have the marriage plans on hold and work on how you feel towards each other. Once you guys have worked on how you feel towards each other, then you have go ahead to go on with the marriage preparations and stuff. But if you guys haven't gotten to the point of, you know, I can be this around you and you can be this around me, then you guys have a long way to go. Point number 5 is healthy disagreements. How best can you argue with your partner and not walk away? You know, some people don't have some people don't know how to meet their partner at the center of their arguments. Some people ukikosana tu ni mimi natoka, I'm leaving this relationship, it's not healthy for me. Some don't give room for understanding, some don't give room for empathy, some don't give room for trust. So if you guys can have a healthy disagreement, then it's important for you guys to continue with the process of getting married. It is very important to understand the reality of maintaining a relationship. It takes a lot to maintain a relationship. It takes someone who knows how to handle conflicts well. It takes someone who can really understand. Are you an understanding partner? Because if you are an understanding partner, then you will be able to understand why your partner is doing what he or she is doing. You'll be able to understand, this is what I'm doing wrong that is causing my partner to react or talk this way. So having healthy disagreements amongst yourselves is a sign that you guys are ready to get married. Willingness to meet your partner in the middle shows that you have found a mature way of solving conflicts amongst yourselves. And I think a mature way of conflict resolution is agreeing to disagree with your partner, because this now strengthens the respect and understanding for your partner. It won't diminish it, you know. Instead ya kuishusha chini, unapata unainua partner wako juu. you guys now have a common ground of understanding. You know, this is what I won't do because this is how he or she feels about it. This is what I'll do because if I do this, then this will help us understand each other even in the midst of us conflicting. Something very important that I'm going to mention on the next sign is compatibility. Now, being genuinely honest with yourself, being genuinely honest with your partner, before saying I do is very, very important as you get to know each other. Even as you start, dating to courtship to now preparing for marriage, it is very, very important to be genuinely honest with yourself and with your partner. Now, accepting each other's hopes, accepting each other's dreams, each other's stresses, each other's annoyances can really help you weigh in on some very important and serious compatibility factors. These are things that are very, very vital in a relationship. Now, accepting them is very, very important and very, very significant as you guys prepare to enter into marriage. I hope that is very, very simple and clear. Now, have you gotten over your past relationship? Are you done with the unfinished businesses of your past relationship? Because you don't want to enter into marriage if you still have unfinished businesses with your ex. You're not going in here to start comparing your ex. My ex did this, my ex. If you still have unfinished businesses, then that means you're not ready for marriage. So those were some of the signs I chose to highlight. But before we wind up on this video, I would want you to ask yourself some questions. Have you gotten over your ex? Are you done with your previous relationship? Do you still have unfinished businesses that you have to work on? Because you don't want to enter into this new phase with baggages, with pain, with all these things that are concerned with your previous relationship. It is very, very important for you to work towards healing, work towards solving whatever that is unsolved before moving in to getting married. Also, do you understand the aspect of communication? If you understand the aspect of communication in a relationship, then you will understand the aspect of communication in marriage, because there is no marriage without communication. If you cannot communicate genuinely, openly, transparently with your partner, then you're not ready for marriage. But if you are good at communicating, if you are in the process of learning how to become better at communicating, then that is a good sign that you are ready for marriage. I think the last thing that I would talk about is you're not looking for someone to complete you. You're not looking for someone to fill in the gaps that have not been filled before. You're looking for a partner that you're going to do life together. Someone that is going to lift you up when you're down, someone that you're going to lift when you're down, someone that you are going to share happiness together, someone that you're going to share whatever that you guys will share together in your journey. So you're not looking for someone to fill in you. You're looking for someone that is compatible to you. You're looking for someone that is going to share this. You're going to share this journey together without overwhelming that person. So work on yourself. Work on filling those gaps that you feel are empty. Work on becoming a better version of yourself before going into marriage. Not this, that you have to master the aspect of self-love and self-acceptance. If you have not accepted yourself the way you are, the way your body is, the way you talk, the way your ideal self is, if you have not accepted how you are, then you cannot you don't expect someone else to accept you the way you are, because you won't even believe it. Even if they tell you you're beautiful, you will not believe you're beautiful because you have not accepted yourself. Even if they tell you you're not fat, even if they tell you you're not thin, even if they tell you you're perfect the way you are, you're still going to have doubts because you have not accepted yourself, because you have not worked on your self-esteem, because you have not worked towards becoming a better version of yourself, because your self-worth is not yet where it's supposed to be. So understand and master the value of self-love, the value of accepting yourself the way you are, because who you are cannot change. You're not going to change yourself when you enter into marriage. You're going to become a better version of yourself, for you, for your partner, for the children, for the community, for everyone, because now this is a very new phase of your life that you have not encountered with before. So it is very, very important for you to master that. I think we are done with today's topic. Kindly tell me how it has impacted you on the comments section, and if you are on this journey to getting married, all the best. I wish you all the best. This is a very, very beautiful space that I can't wait to see you in. I know after viewing this video and listening, you're going to become better. If you're ready for marriage, then this is for you. If you're not ready for marriage and you would love to start on this beautiful journey of getting ready, then this video is for you. I want to thank all of you for viewing, for subscribing, and for the support. Thank you, and see you on to the next one. Bye bye.